welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I am on the promenade here. It's a Friday night. It's a little bit mad tonight, folks. We've got the young farmers in town this weekend, yeah, and it's around about 9 o'clock at the moment, and the night is young, but I tell you what, when the young farmers come to town, it can be mayhem. So I thought we'd take a little look around the town centre. We'll see what's going on. So I'm starting off here by the North Pier. It's actually a little bit quiet where I am at the moment, but it isn't over the road. And you see the tower there. The tower was actually in a cloud before. It looked absolutely, you probably saw it on the intro, it looked absolutely epic. But just across from Yates's, look at this, look, all the young farmers there. Going in Yates's, we've got Yates's and Shenanigans. They're going to be dominating the town centre this Friday night and tomorrow, Saturday as well. Don't normally get the Landos up here, but as you can see, they're over there in Yates's. I'll tell you what, this promenade is so busy at the moment. And like I say, it's still pretty early. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty lively. Shenanigans, of course. Don't forget there's a strip club upstairs there. Eden, the strip club just up there. Well, it all goes on in Blackpool, and that's the thing about Blackpool. Anything goes. Stag parties, hen parties, the young farmers. Coming out onto Market Street now, we've got Brannigan's here on the right hand side. Just down there we've got Revolution. There's quite a lot outside Revolution. There's another view of the tower from this side. Yeah, the night is young, but certainly making a bit of a noise already. As you can see, we've got police over here, making sure everyone behaves. So we're round the back. Well, we've got Leighton Rakes here, Wetherspoons. There's a few of them in there as well, but they'll probably be playing music in there as well, and normally they don't play music in the Wetherspoons, but I think they make an exception on certain occasions. This particular Wetherspoons here, they do play music in there. They play banging music in there when there's students there, and they're certainly to play music in there tonight with the young farmers. There has been a bit of controversy over the years when the young farmers have come to town. A lot of people like him, quite a few people, well, there have been some incidents in the past where, you know, they've probably done some naughty things. But the last few years I haven't noticed any, I've not seen any trouble myself, but they do like to party with the young farmers. Yeah, this is just music coming from everywhere around here at the moment. Just that, we're now into Talbot Square. I'll just turn round there, but that's where I started over there, the North Pier. If I go back this way, that's Market Street where I just was, and we've got a cracking view of the tower there. And got to be careful because they're testing trams tonight, so a tram could come buzzing along this track that I'm stood on any second right now. And it's a little bit mad actually, because the training on the trams to come up here, and they're having to ring the bell constantly because you've got people walking all over the track. But there's one of Blackpool's latest pubs, that's H2O Bar in the old Royal Bank of Scotland. I'm just heading down the Strand. Oh my goodness, it's so loud. So loud. It's a bit mad, folks, tonight. It is. This is Pop World. Yeah, when the young farmers come to town, they do make a bit of noise. It's a little bit mad. It is. So I'm making my way to Queen Street. Look at this. Sorry. She's going on. Another strip club here. This one is called Sinless. Oh, my goodness. Now they normally put sawdust down in a lot of the pubs as well, so you'll notice there might be a sawdust on the feet of the young farmers, because they do put sawdust down in some of the venues. So this is Walkabout, obviously very, very popular with the young farmers. Walkabout is one of the main venues. They always welcome the young farmers every year to Walkabout, so they'll definitely have sawdust down in there. And here on Queen Street we also have quite a lot of other venues. We also have like takeaways. We've got a takeaway over here. We've got the Soul Suite down there on the corner. Let's have a look further up here, shall we? So just up here, how are you doing? Okay. Yeah, so this is how it looks on Queen Street in Blackpool on a Friday night, early May, for the young farmers. We've got some more places here. Notorious, I think that's new, that. Notorious. Just up here we've got Bar 19. It's always banging in Bar 19. Yeah, listen to that music coming from everywhere. It's absolutely crazy. You know, I'm obviously a bit too old for this now, you know, but I do remember back in the olden days going from pub to pub and, you know, falling out of a nightclub at whatever, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's the Slug and Lettuce. A little bit quieter in there. Just up here we've got Cowboy. Is it Cowboy & Co? That's a fairly new place. That only opened last year. So if you go in that place there, you want to get dressed up. I don't think they're dressed up tonight. I think they're just a bunch of young farmers in there. But you get a lot of people going in there wearing cowboy hats. So yeah. So this is how it looks on Queen Street. Yeah, it's rocking, and it's still early days. Okay, I've just nipped up Talbot Road. I'm just across from Mark Kelly's, and this is where it gets interesting, folks, because I'm just across from the new tram terminus just over here by the Holiday Inn Hotel, and there's a tram coming out now, training. This is where it gets interesting, because are they going to run over any beer monsters outside Mark Kelly's? Let's check it out, shall we? Turn the camera around. So there you go. That's the new terminus just in there, and the tram's coming out. It's actually pretty quiet up here at the moment, so we're not too bad. But yeah, this is going to be the norm now. Trams leaving the new terminus here. It's taken a long time, and they're going to head down Talbot Road and got to get past this place here, Mark Kelly. It's actually pretty quiet here, you know. Look. Pretty quiet. No young farmers up this end. Doesn't seem to be any. Anyway, next door is Garland's. That's a drag place there. But I'm going to head back down this way to where all the action is, because it seems like the young farmers are mostly down this end of town towards Talbot Square. Well, we're not stuck for anywhere to eat here in Blackpool. We've got Burger Shack here, which has been here for quite a while. But next door to that is this place here. Look, we've got this Shalimar. It's actually in there finest Indian restaurant. What do you reckon? And down here we've got, is it Arnie's? Arnie's, look at that place, looks quite fancy, doesn't it? That's all new, that, you know. Yeah, they do like wraps, wings, burgers, smash burgers. Yeah, what do you reckon? Looks quite fancy, doesn't it? That's Arnie's. It's right next to the Premier Inn. Of course, used to be the Yates's Wine Lodge back in the olden days. I can see a few young farmers in there as well. They're all over the place. It's actually really, really busy. There's a lot of kids' football teams in town as well. I've seen loads and loads of kids before. They must be playing football. That's the Little Black Pug. That's a fantastic venue, that is. It's like an old Sunday school. Yeah, I believe it was connected to the church next door. How you doing? All right. Hiya. Keep getting spotted. So just next to, that's worth a look if you're coming to Blackpool, the Little Black Pub. But this is the Trilogy. That used to be Home at HQ last nightclub, and before that it was Rumours, Jake's. Yeah. So this is going to be quite busy later on. It's still fairly early at the moment, but I tell you what, the traffic at the moment, look at this, wow. And we've got a tram coming down as well, look at that, wow. It's going to be even more interesting when that tram gets down here, because it's absolutely manic around here, just where the Strand is. So they're training to come on the trams to drive up here, and I tell you what, it's not easy. It's not easy when it's busy on a busy night with people falling out of pubs and young farmers running all over the track. Yeah, it's a bit mental. Yeah, look at this. Are they going to make it without ringing the bell? You know what? Can't believe it, they have. A bit manic round here. Lots of loud music coming from all the different venues. Quite a few people beard up. I'll just take one more look. Down this way. Down the Strand. Oh my God. Pretty busy. Let's see what it's going to be like later on, when they've had a few drinks. So look at Hot Wheel, shall we? There you go. Hot Wheel's pretty busy. A bit of a squeeze to get through. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness. Manic. Absolutely manic in Blackpool tonight, young farmers. Hi, Stephen. Hiya. There you go. I knew it, I just knew it. I knew that the Elmers.
I wanted a photo of it.
It had to go on the Elmers, didn't they?
It's quite hard to get on.
My face is lighting up a different colour. What do you think of that? Quite funky, isn't it? Yeah. So there you go. That was Friday night here in Blackpool, early May, and it's the Young Farmers weekend, and they're just warming up tonight. I brought you a little bit of the atmosphere. They'll be out again tomorrow night as well, Saturday night. And I tell you what, It's a bit rowdy, isn't it? But no trouble. What do you think of the young farmers, by the way? Do you support the young farmers coming to Blackpool? Are you one of those people that thinks they're nothing but trouble? I know there's a few people that do, but it seems like a pretty good atmosphere to me so far, and it'll be quite interesting to see what it's like later on. You know, the night is still young. There you go. It's only about 10 o'clock as I film this. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.